We just finished with our secondary exercises. What are the finer movements that you can show all the golfers?
Yeah, so what we can do next is basically our accessory movements.
Okay.
So we just finished secondary, which was the chin-ups and push-ups, which are pretty much a staple. But now we're going to focus on the accessory, which we're bringing up our weak points, where we find in our assessment protocol. So anything we find in the assessment that our athletes need to work on, or what we call their weak points, we try to bring those up during the session. So a lot of those are kind of just little things that we like to fix, or there are prehab, so it helps decrease the risk of injury and helps bring up little weak points, like I said, to help further their golf game, whether it's just increasing their club head speed, or even just helping with that deceleration of the swing, or even just basically working on little weak points maybe in the hip, just to kind of open up certain things and maybe feel a little more stable in their shot. So I'm going to run you through three basic things that are fundamental for our program and that a lot of our golfers use in the beginning. So we're going to run through farmer carries, dumbbell extra rotation, and then we're going to go do some core. I know everyone loves core, so we're going to do a cable chop on the cable over there. Okay, sound good?
All right, sounds good. Let's do this.
Now we're going to do is basically a farmer carry. You use dumbbells or kettlebells. Doesn't matter, whatever you have available. I preferably like to use kettlebells. So from here, what I kind of cue with the athlete is simple: deadlift down, grab the kettlebells. If you have sweaty palms, usually a lot of people during the summer or when they're working out the end, they typically have like sweaty palms. So we usually tell them like chalk up. So if you come over here, like just chalk up a little bit. It really helps with just grip. So what you can do is just, I like to say this is our dog bowl, but grab some chalk, just put it all over your hands, just kind of enhance our grip, give it a smack, all right? So I'll come over here. From here, like I said, deadlift down, get nice and tight, pick up the kettlebells, and from here I give like a couple simple cues: shoulders back, do not let the kettlebells touch your hips, and then smooth walking from here. We're not trying to go like walking where the kettlebells are dipping. Again, tall chest, don't let it touch your hips. Tough back, smooth walking. I'm not trying to let those kettlebells move 1 inch. All right, I'm not trying to let them wobble. So nice and tight and just moving straight. Just like here, deadlift down, turn around, and then just go all the way back. So again, here, up, whoop, nice and tight, and then walk. I'm also squeezing the crap out of these kettlebells. All right, use whatever language you want, but nice and smooth. My upper back is on fire, core is engaged, and then deadlift down, okay? The next thing we could tackle is basically the dumbbell external rotation. So I kind of like to put this into like a superset. If you don't know what a superset is, again, just one exercise after the other. So if you come over here, we're just gonna do a dumbbell external rotation, very simple. Hand right here, firm into the bench. This foot is up, this foot is stable. Everything is stable, not moving. Elbow on top of knee, tall chest looking at a 45. From here, wrist straight, coming down, 4, 3, 2, 1, full stretch, and back up. Come down again. Pull up. Good for rotator cuff strength. So really essential for those deceleration muscles and just shoulder health in general. I really like this, and a lot of my athletes don't really like this because it burns the crap out of their shoulders. So really just a weak point for them. If we come over here, last one, just a little bit of core. So very simple. This is just gonna be a cable chop, all right? We can do this anti-rotational, but we're just gonna do it with rotation. So I like to interlock my fingers just here, pull out. I like to just think about drawing a straight line right through the cable. So don't have it like this. Have it so it's just drawing a straight line right to the cable. Push out, push your arms straight, full rotation back, bend your knees. And then I just want a violent movement right across the table. So here, whoop. Obviously this is pretty light for me. So whoop, whoop. Okay, right across the table, very simple. We're not trying to go up or down, just straight across. Really good for those obliques, especially those rotational muscles for golf, okay? Good. All right, so yeah, pick it up. Good. And now we're just gonna walk steady. There you go, good. So keeping our back tight. Excellent, good. Awesome, yeah, deadlift down. From there, do not let those kettlebells move 1 inch. Yeah, form's looking awesome. Love it, yep, good. And then deadlift down. Good.
This is actually harder than you think. This is not easy. And then make sure that you have a heavier weight so that you have a stable grip. And then make sure that you feel the tight on your core. And then when you walk, make sure that you're not balancing or anything. Yeah, try to keep your shoulders open, tight, and then walk. And then it's not easy. It looks easy, but it's actually very tough.
Very good. All right. Good. Recording? Yeah, all right. Good. Okay, so let's see, external rotation, knee on top. Good, let's get that foot a little more out. Strong feet, you can bend that in a bit. Good. Now, this backhand right on the edge here, so firm, tall chest, looking straight ahead. Good. And we want to just have a 90-degree angle, and we're coming down. 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way down, a little more range of motion. Pull from here. Good. Yep, come in a bit more. Come on, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do 2 more reps. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull fast. Good. There you go. One more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Good. And drop. Good. How was that?
That's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Feel it a little more in the rotator cuff?
Yes. I can feel it on my back, bicep, tricep. I can feel it, everything moving back and forth. So it's a good exercise.
Good.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, let's head over to the cable.
Okay.
Good. Okay, so interlock your fingers there. Good. We're gonna pull out right here. Awesome. Good. So we want arms straight, full stretch, bend your knees, and then just rotate straight across the tail. Perfect. Good. A little more violence. Up. Good. Yeah. Hard. Good. Well, just think about using your stomach. Use your stomach, pull. Good, one more. Good, all right, rack it. Good. All right, how was that? Pretty different?
Good. Yes, I can feel it on my lats, and then I can definitely feel it on my core. And then the movement is not easy. You have to make sure that you're using extra force and strength to push it out there.
Yeah, it's kind of like a whole body movement,
Yeah.
but ideally we're just kind of trying to isolate
movement,
it.
I can definitely feel the extension for the golf swing though, right here. Yeah.
Very important,
Yeah.
especially everything that finishes here. We need to also use our core just to kind of transfer all that energy up the kinetic chain. So
Okay.
very important a lot for our golfers, but
Okay.
yeah, that's pretty much a staple in our program, different variations of chops.
Yeah.
So that's kind of our accessory movements that we use. That's kind of how we finish everything.
Okay.
And we kind of just bunch a lot of those exercises together in a superset.
Okay.
It also helps with work capacity. So it's not you're just doing 1, 2, 3 separately. It's easier just to kind of get everything done in a superset.
Yeah.
Because they're only here for probably 60, 75 minutes.
Yeah.
You don't have the full 90 minutes to do everything.
Okay.
So it's easy to get a lot more work done.
Okay.
So it helps increase their work capacity, especially for golf. When you're doing a 4-day tournament, you need to increase your work capacity because a lot of our golfers get tired.
Right.
So if we can help them not get tired, they'll help feel a little bit better on the course and have more power throughout the course, or the game, I should say. Okay.
Thank you, Aaron, for
Yep.
showing all the golfers how to exercise in your gym today. If you have any questions for Aaron and I, feel free to comment below, and thank you for watching.